with a huge appeal.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Gets that away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. The Royals 14 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Bolt, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Brilliant shot there.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Rohit from the north end. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 5.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Rohit shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Cuts that off well in the infield. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Gets that away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
27 runs added in that over. The Royals are 71 for 3.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Parag has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Durrell is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot through the gap.
A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Too good. That is huge.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6 this. Innings starting to motor.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Whacked away.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Rohit from the north end. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Over the infield with a cracking shot. There's a chance if it hits. Pinged off the bat.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Drilled that one away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Massive outside edge. Trouble. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The bowler looks really confident. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got that away nicely.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Huge edge. Over, the Royals are 146 for 5. Pandya back into the attack. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Huge over, 20 runs added there. The Royals are 166 for 5. Bolt, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there.
Durrell watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Not tempted to play it, that one. Brilliant shot there.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
And out. Superb bowling.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
At number 8, please make him welcome.
Finds the fielder with that shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Durrell gets plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Royals are 201 for 6. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. There's quick onto that in the infield. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. No. Terrible shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Royals are 211 for 7. Santner from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot. Edged. Durrell staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Needs a direct hit. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
The bowler looks really confident. Doesn't beat the infield. Bumrah muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Archer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 6 for none. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. This could be out. Beautiful catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Pandya edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter... comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Santner taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Huge edge. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh dear, it's gone straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Out? No! Somehow it's missed everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Sharma from the south end. Straight to the fielder.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Smacks that away through the gap. Wow, that's missed the lot. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Sharma getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
How will he reply?
Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Two runs coming from that over. Mumbai 32 for 4.
So that's the 5th over of the power play completed.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Everyone's gone up. Brilliant diving stop. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. Now, sloppy signs there. The Royals will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Edge, but it drops safely. The Royals with a massive shout. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The batsman
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too... much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Big edge. Where's that going? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in the shoot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. Mumbai 54 for 5. Hasaranga into the attack now from the south end. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a